Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm on my maiden voyage camping with my new Escapod teardrop camper. Well, it's not the maiden voyage. The maiden voyage was when I came back from Utah and picking it up. This is my first dedicated camping trip with it where I've provisioned it, and I'm going to try to stay out here for a couple of days and feed myself and try to stay out of trouble and familiarize myself with all the features of the new camper. But let me show you what we're dealing with here. Kind of keeping the training wheels on for right now, and I'm camping in a local state park near to where I live here in South Arkansas. This is White Oak Lake State Park. Been here many times. I grew up in the area, so I'm quite familiar with it, but I've got everything set up. I managed to get it back into the spot here after only about, I don't know, 10 or so attempts, so I'm getting better. I've got this whole pad to myself. And it's just me out here, but I'm going to hang out in the Escapod. I'm still thinking about a name for her or him, whatever the case may be. But I got a few things there in the galley, and I'll talk more about that as the weekend progresses. And I got it all set up. It's pretty windy out today. We had some storms blow through last night, and it's been windy all day. It's supposed to lay down tonight, later on, and I've got all day tomorrow. It's supposed to be nice and sunny. I will play with those awnings up there and see what all is involved with trying to deploy one of those solo. Everybody says you need 2 people to do it, but I want to try to do it by myself. Hopefully I won't damage either of them. I also have an annex room that zips onto one of them. It basically turns it into a tent, or kind of guest quarters, or a place where you can get dressed with some privacy and things like that. And I might try setting that up as well. And if I think about it, I'll try to set the camera up on a tripod and film some of that and give you my thoughts on how that works. There's the roam box, and I've got all my tools and stuff like that in there. So that's that. So thanks for tagging along, and I'll be back with you periodically, and we'll chat. Thanks for watching. Hey, good morning. Just waking up after night 2 on this camping trip in my Escapod, and wanted to update you on a couple of things that I've done since I spoke to you last. Yesterday afternoon, I spent some time setting up the roam awning. I've got 2 of them on the trailer here, but I deployed the one that's opposite of the water heater and all that. And it went pretty well. I wanted to see if I could do it by myself, and I was able to do that. It was a bit cumbersome, and it would definitely be easier with 2 people. My wife joined me for dinner later on, and she helped me stow the thing back in its little zipper pouch there. So that was a big help. But I like the awning. It seems like it's a pretty good quality product, and I look forward to using it in the future. I also took the time to go ahead and break out the annex room that zips onto that awning, and I put that on there. I didn't put the flooring on, just kind of wanted to see how easy the walls went up. And I managed to get it done in probably 15 or 20 minutes. I'm sure next time won't take nearly as long, but I'm happy with it, and I think we're going to get a lot of good use out of that. It's going to come in handy for privacy if you need a place to stand up and change clothes. And I can see my wife actually putting her little camping bathroom in there also, and also maybe a kind of a guest room if you got somebody else camping out with you. Would be nice for that. So pretty happy with the product. Also wanted to let you know that I did wake up kind of cold this morning. It was 48 in the camper. Oh, and I wanted to tell you that I did bring an extension cord in here from outside. I ran it underneath the screen in one of the doors. And so this morning when I woke up cold, it was about 48 degrees in here. I plugged in the My Heat little portable heater and closed down the roof vent a little bit, and I've got the temperature up to 55 in here, and it's pretty comfortable for me. As you can see, I've got a hoodie on, and I've also got sweatpants on, and my feet are still under the covers, but I'm pretty snug in here and already had a couple of hot cups of coffee. I also want to show you the little privacy shades that my wife and I made for the windows here on the camper. This originally was a $18 car windshield shade that I bought at O'Reilly's Auto Parts. and we cut it up after tracing out a template from the windows, and my wife sewed an edging around it, and we attached some Velcro to this and to the window, and works like a champ and pretty inexpensive. So here's an idea for you if you're needing something like that for your camper. So all in all, that pretty much summarizes my little shakedown cruise here. Everything else worked great. Really happy with the Dometic. Of course, it didn't really have to work too hard, the temperatures being a little bit cooler, but it did great. I used the Bluetooth function to monitor its performance on my cell phone, and that's a pretty nifty feature on that. I didn't use the Yeti, but a Yeti is a Yeti. I can't imagine its performance is going to be poor. So that's about it, I suppose. I'm going to wait for it to get daylight here this morning, and I'm going to hook up and go ahead and head home. I want to thank you for watching, and leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you've got any comments or suggestions on making a teardrop more functional. Love to hear them. I hope you're doing well out there and enjoying this beautiful autumn weather, and happy Halloween to you, and we hope to see you soon.